are Belle Reve, and we perform a fully rehearsed play written by good old Tennessee Williams. You know, the playwright of works such as A Streetcar Named Desire, The Glass Menagerie, and whatever this is. Now, in order to do our show, the thing that Tennessee Williams forgot was the title. So I need some assistance from you all, the beautiful audience. From this side of the room, I need an object, maybe one you might find in your grandmother's attic.
Toothbrush.
A toothbrush, thank you. And from this side of the room, I need an adjective. That's a describing word.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous?
Yeah.
Lovely. Belle Reve presents the Voluptuous Toothbrush.
Alberta, do I have any spinach in my tea?
Oh, no, it's clean as a whistle, Adelaide.
Every time I look, I see a shadow there, and I keep thinking, what is that? Am I grotesque?
Oh, heavens, no. We think you're to be grotesque. You're beautiful. Stunning.
Well, you always know what to say to make me feel better. I just want to nab a man.
And
Tonight.
you shall. Tonight at the solstice dance?
Yes.
Of course. You're gonna meet
Yes.
the perfect gentleman. He's gonna get down on one knee and present a rose to you, and you'll say, yes, of course.
I mean, that sounds lovely, Alberta, but does that actually happen in real life? That sounds like something out of a storybook.
And so what if it is? Shouldn't life be like a story sometimes?
Well, I suppose it should. Has anyone ever presented you with a flower on their knee?
But I've been walking in many gardens lately. Perhaps one day a flower will find me.
Look at us, two old spinsters.
Yes. Just both feet in the grave at this point, I suppose.
What if this is the rest of our lives, Alberta? Just you and me wondering about what might have been.
Well, as long as I can share it with you, I'll be happy.
Well, that's nice, but I so long for the touch
Yes, I know
of
you
a
long
man.
for the touch, yes. You tell me constantly.
Well, but you're such a good friend.
Oh,
You always know what to say.
Adelaide, we've been friends since grade school. I'll always be here for you. I'll be here for you when we walk down the aisle on the wedding day. Both of us at the same time, no wedding.
Well, that's silly. A double wedding. Whoever heard of such a thing?
Of course, so stupid.
Because what else? You and I walking down the aisle like two brides. Oh my goodness. You make me laugh so hard. What will you think of next? You silly girl.
Honey on toast. Would you like some honey on toast? I could go fetch some for you.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back then. Get ready.
You can do this. You can get a man because it's your time. You've put a lot of work into this. You're semi-attractive. Oh, what? Come in.
Pardon me for intruding, Miss Adelaide. I'm just here to make sure that you heard the news about the upcoming solstice dance. You see, I got these fancy new invites that Mr. Rutherford wanted me to hand out.
My. Why, our names and calligraphy and everything. Why?
I can't read calligraphy or other types of writing, could you?
Well, you did hand me the right one, though.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I just knew it was supposed to be for yours because when Mr. Rutherford handed me the invites, he said, "This one's for Adelaide," and I put a little extra sprinkles on there for you because I wanted to make sure it looked prettier than the other ones.
Well,
Just like you look prettier than the other people I'm giving invites to.
oh, what? I look prettier too.
Man, that's just me talking. Well, 2 Eyes are just silly old gum saying his opinion. I have this route to go on. If I'm intruding, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Gum, did you get some dental work done? I seem to notice you're not missing quite as many teeth as you used to. I have missing.
I did. I've been using a brush for my teeth. Not just my hair, but I've been using a brush for my teeth. And a different brush. A brush specifically for your teeth. Or just one tooth. I can't remember the type of brush it's called, but it's fantastic and it's small and you put this little paste on there.
I know what toothpaste is, Gum.
I was just introduced what that was for the first time and I'm just so excited.
Well, I hope to see you at the solstice ball.
You do?
My dance card is empty at the moment, but you might want to hurry up once you get there and find me, because I might just be all filled up by the end of the evening.
Well, Adelaide, I'll be sure to finally learn how to write so I can write my name in that dance card.
Yeah, I'll save you a spot just in case. Don't tell anybody though.
Your correspondence for the day is almost done, Dr. Rutherford.
Is that so?
It is.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Do you ever tire of putting your fingers in other people's mouths?
No, I quite enjoy it, actually.
I know I already got a cleaning this month, but I was thinking another wouldn't hurt.
Is that so?
If you need to put your fingers in another mouth before the day's end.
Well, as far as I know, I have no other patients for the day, so I have time to fill.
Well, let me check your calendar, as that is my job. The afternoon is clear.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Shall we get started?
Yes. I'll sit in the chair. Ooh, I want you to put the gown over me.
The gown, all right. Go into the whole experience.
How do I look?
Beautiful.
I do think light blue is my color.
Suits you well, matches your eyes.
You think I should wear light blue to the solstice dance we're hosting?
I do believe so.
What a great idea, by the way. Hosting a dance here at the practice. What a way to get more people into the office.
The way I see it, the more people in the office, the more teeth I clean, the better health the town is in.
I think so as well, Dr. Rutherford. May I call you Gerald? I feel like it's time. You've stuck your fingers in my mouth at least once a month.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Don't go tell anyone else be doing that, though.
No, of course not. We wouldn't want your reputation to be sullied.
I am a professional, after all.
I am aware. Your degree is up on the wall. I hung it there myself,
Yes, you
framed
did.
it. My mouth is ready.
Yes.
You know, they say a woman's mouth is similar to another part of her body. her heart.
Humor me, how's that the case?
Well, they're both organs. They are both vital to a woman's health. They have soft tissue and blood. So, what does my mouth say about my heart, Gerald?
It's strong. You're looking for something.
I'd say.
Alberta, you've been there for a long time now.
Oh, hey, Dom. How you doing? What? This hat? Yes? No? Maybe?
I do think it is a hat, correct?
Oh, it's atrocious. Even you can't give me a compliment on it. What is
I
it,
didn't
Dom?
say it weren't nice. I didn't understand the question.
Should I wear the hat to the solstice dance tonight?
Uh,
I want to make an impression.
Are you-
When I walk in, I want heads to turn.
are you asking me for
Go
fashionable advice?
Yes, that's not what I thought you were going to ask me. Yes, I am. Look at this. You have eyes, don't you?
I do. I got two of them right here.
Good.
And they can form their own opinions, but usually people don't like to hear them. But this is the second time today someone wanted to hear what Gum's eyes saw and then went into his brain and then thought.
Oh, Gum, please don't do this to me. This is the longest conversation we've had in a month.
I know, isn't it great?
If I was in the choir, do you think they'd put me first row or second row?
I would put you on the tallest row possible so that you'd be standing there like an angel.
Oh, thank you, Gum. That's actually really sweet.
Alberta, you actually got the nicest voice out of everybody in that choir. I could hear you. Everyone sings all soft and quiet like and emotional like they're trying to work together, but not you.
Not me.
You sing loud and proud like you don't care about anybody but just yourself.
It's me. Yeah.
Wow. It just commands my attention. Even if I didn't want to listen to, I would just have to. And I think that's pretty great.
Oh, thank you, Gum. That's the nicest thing anyone said to me all week.
Well, I'm just been so distracted. I've just been looking at you trying on that fancy new hat. I forgot to give you this invitation.
Oh.
I think it's yours. I don't know. I can't read the names.
Oh, you guessed right, Gum. Look at you. Today's coming up, Gum.
Fantastic. I'm 2 for 16.
This year's dance is going to be the dance. It's going to be good for all of us.
It absolutely is.
What are you going to wish for at midnight?
God, that's right. I forgot the annual tradition of making a wish at the solstice.
Yes.
The darkest day of all is when we can have the brightest thoughts and dreams.
It's the
And
town's motto.
And the brightest teeth. Well, honestly, that's me. Sound kind of silly because I'm just a delivery boy and all, but
Oh, tell me.
I wish that there might be a nice, young, pretty lady who would look at me and think, Gum, I think you are handsome, or at the very least not too hard to look at, to the extent to which I would like to make you my partner in romance.
I know just the one. There it is. I've done it. You're welcome.
Oh my good, I've never worn a hat before. It's got brims all the way over.
Yeah. You should wear hats. The sun will cause wrinkles. I read it in the news.
Wow, I'm learning so much from you, Miss Alberta. Can I check myself out in the mirror?
Of course. Oh, you've just been staring at the wall over there.
I've been admiring all the other hats you have to offer, thinking I could have been putting them on top of my head this whole time, but I didn't have the confidence or the money.
Come, look at me. You're a hat man now. You'll always be a hat man. Believe in yourself. Tell that man in the mirror. Tell him what you are.
Gum,
Yes?
you were a hat man.
Yes.
Those two eyes that you're using in your head, just above your mouth, which we all know is the outside part of our faces.
Yes.
You're using that to look upon you with a hat on. So when you look at other people with hats, you'll be able to talk to them with your face, heart, and say, I'm a hat man too.
Yeah,
I
we
can
got
do this too.
Yeah.
We are the same. You're not more important than me. I'm sorry I got real
No,
aggressive.
that was amazing. That was amazing. That was cathartic for me, and I was just here.
Thank you, Alberta. I feel like even though the wish I had mentioned earlier hasn't come true, a wish I hadn't even thought of is already come true.
Oh, I'll see you at the dance tonight.
I'll see you at the dance.
Tinsel. Yes. Ooh. Strands of popcorn. Yes.
Why, is that you, Victoria?
Oh, Adelaide.
Where have they put the cosmetics?
Oh, you need to cover up something?
Well, I thought I would try to enhance, not cover.
Oh. Enhance.
Well,
Which facial feature? The nose, the mole, the mustache.
well, is it so bad?
I just do not believe that it could be larger
Oh,
or covered. I think you have no choice but to have that.
well, I definitely always, you always put yourself together so nicely, Victoria.
Thank you, Adelaide.
But I did look upon myself earlier in the mirror, and I did not see such a large mustache.
Oh, maybe your mirror's broken.
I was hoping to enhance my teeth, which I'm told there's nothing in them currently.
Nothing in your teeth?
That's right. They're very nice. Why, Dr. Rutherford, every time I go in for a checkup, tells me how perfectly uniform they are, like little soldiers standing at attention.
Did you know that Dr. Rutherford often hyperbolizes?
Why,
That means he exaggerates.
I know what hyperbolizers mean. Certainly.
As you know, I work for the doctor.
Yes, well, is work hyperbole when you just sit around and bat at a typewriter? Smack a fly? I've seen you.
Smack a fly.
I think that typewriters sound nicer when you smack them. The texture just fills the room.
The texture.
The texture of the typewriter.
The texture of the sound.
The texture of the sound. Your teeth are hideous.
Well,
His notes say that you are decaying from the inside out.
you think you're so wonderful. You're not even a good typist. You're very slow. I've seen you use one finger at a time sometimes, and sometimes it just looks like you're playing a piano like a blind person.
Well, at least I'm not in my 30s. And I have a job. You sit at home all day and look in your broken mirror at your soldier teeth. Soldiers don't have bathrooms in the trenches. Think about
Well, your mouth is like a bathroom.
Oh, is it? Why don't you continue on with that metaphor?
Because it stinks like shit.
Dr. Rutherford.
I just fixed your teeth. How did you go there with them already?
Well, sorry. I had so many invites to deliver, and I just had to stop and get myself a snack. And well, I forgot how sensitive my enamels are from what you tell me.
Young, were you eating rocks again?
They just look so delicious, and ain't nobody been touching them. It was gonna be a harmless crime, except for the harm that it does to my
stay
teeth.
on the ground, yo.
But that's what I'm sure people first thought about potatoes, but then they realized they could pick it out and eat them because they grow in the ground and they is delicious. How was I supposed to know, doctor?
Do you also eat raw potatoes? That's almost as bad.
What am I supposed to eat, Dr. Rutherford? I don't have a dental degree like you do. I don't know what my teeth are supposed to be doing.
You're just lucky I still have your molds out here so I can fancy you another tooth.
If I had a nickel for every time you told me that.
I'm losing every money, I'm telling you that.
Well, I just thought it would be a good day. I come and give you the good news that I finished delivering all them invites and
Well, you
show
just-
off this fancy top hat I just now have after I stopped by Alberta's haberdashery. And here I am, just being reminded of the empty loneliness that happens when you try and make wishes on Solstice Day, the greatest day of the whole calendar year. I'm sorry I'm such a disappointment to you, Dr. Rutherford.
You are a disappointment. I bet you didn't even get all the invitations correct.
I got 2 out of the 28 correct, and that's better than none. And that's why I only allowed myself to try to eat 2 rocks.
How big were the rocks, Gum?
They were as big as my fists. Because I thought they might be like potatoes, because they were kind of shaped like potatoes. And in my mind, that was similar enough that I decided I might as well try by it.
I'm not supposed to have alcohol here in the office, Gum. That bottle literally has your name on it every time you make me feel frustrated. That's the 2nd bottle this week.
Well, considering your severe alcohol problem, maybe I should be learning something from this. I'll go ahead and have a seat in the chair so you can get back to work.
Oh, Dr. Rutherford. Oh, you're busy with a client. I'm so sorry.
Unexpectedly,
I just came to speak as one business person to another business person about, well, business. But I'll come back later when you're unoccupied.
I don't mind. Dr. Rutherford can talk business with someone as intelligent and lovely as you while he works on my teeth.
Thank you, girl. I've always wanted to, shadow on one of
we're gonna
these.
put a little anesthesia, all right?
Oh, wow. So sharp. Well, Dr. Rutherford, as you know, I own the haberdashery across the street.
Yes.
Father gave it to me, and, well, I thought it would be gentlemanly of you to have included my business in tonight's solstice dance, perhaps as a sponsor.
You haven't produced a good hat since your father passed away.
I disagree. Look at this hat that's on my head right now, Dr. Rutherford.
What he said!
You understood that, this
Of
man?
course I understood, Gum. I understand people. I don't dash their hopes and dreams.
Because she understands that the mouth is just the face of the heart that's on the face.
Yeah, the mouth is the face of the heart that's on the face. That's exactly what I thought he said. I'll make it. I will. I'll show you. My father didn't believe in me. I don't need you to believe in me either.
That's exactly what you're trying to do right now, though.
No, it isn't. I'm gonna go make a hat.
Dr. Rutherford, how could you do that to Alberta? She just tried to come in here and give an honest and what sounded to me like an intelligent business proposal, and you just sent her away.
I give her an honest and intelligent response. The hats that she's produced have not been.
Dr. Rutherford! What? That terrible secretary of yours just knocked one of my teeth out!
You won't talk about Victoria like that.
Wait, she was terrible. Wow, what kind of a woman would do such a thing? And one of my 2 front teeth. Can you fix it for tonight? Oh, come! I didn't even see you. You shouldn't see me like this.
That's all right, Adelaide. I just want to say I think you still look quite lovely, even with just that one tooth. You don't need a full army of soldiers to still have an effective military campaign. You know, sometimes troops happen. They call it a casualty of war. Well, I always talk about teeth in military terms.
Dom, I'm gonna need you to get off the chair since this is more of an emergency.
Well, you didn't really do anything. You just put anesthesia on my mouth.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to move over.
All right.
Dr. Rutherford, will you put something in the empty spot?
I could try to do what I have,
What do
but
you
I don't have.
My tooth.
I don't have.
It's
any
on
bolts
the
of your
floor of the general store somewhere.
Adelaide, I promise I will not rest until I find that teeth of
Gum? Is that a new nickname for me? Toothy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Victoria. I was just looking so close
For
to the ground.
me? Hi, honey.
Hello.
I was just washing my hands.
Oh, I can tell they're so clean. And that.
I didn't dry them yet. I just wanted to dry them off on your shirt.
Well, that's why I like to wear cotton shirts in case someone needs to be able to dry off their inconveniently still wet hands.
Have you been picking up extra heavy rocks lately?
I have. Wow.
I could tell.
Well, my goodness, Miss Victoria.
You haven't told anyone about what happened between you and me, have you?
Well, much as I would love to brag about to all the town, you said, "Come, if you tell anybody, I will hurt you and your family because we all consider you to be an embarrassment."
That is exactly what I said verbatim.
I'm glad you can understand me. I'm still affected by what is known as anesthesia.
I can tell. Your mouth is drooping. It kind of fixes the way that it normally sits.
Yeah. I'm usually told that it sits in a way that is unattractive.
Yeah. But I don't mind. A lady has needs.
Well, really? Well, I'm sorry, Miss Victoria. As much as I love being groped by your wet and now certainly dry hands, I promised Miss Adelaide that I'd find a tooth that she left in the bottom of this here general store.
That woman, even without those teeth, she still looks like a rock.
That's why I love her. Every time I see a rock, I just think, wow, what a thing of beauty.
How dare you! Right in front of me? We are sleeping together secretly.
I'm so sorry. And I did deserve to get slapped on the one side of my face that did not get it. I think you're mighty special and all, but well, it might be a bit for me to say. I don't think that you really respect me.
Respect you? What does love have to do with respect?
I just read about it in a storybook one day.
I thought you couldn't read.
Somebody read it to me. I like to say I read it because it makes me sound smart, but you know. I told you all my secrets, and I know that because whenever I feel bad about them, you shout at my face about them and make me feel bad. So, any idea where that tooth might be?
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking for some life-changing fabric. If you see any, put me in that aisle.
Everybody's looking for something, apparently. A tooth, life-changing fabric.
What are you looking for?
Truth be told, I don't know. But tonight at the solstice party, as it is the night of all nights to make a wish, I will come up with something.
So mysterious.
Wow.
Wow.
Your wish is to come up with a wish.
No, Gum. My wish will be, I will figure it out by then. I will know what I want by midnight when you make a wish on solstice, classically, as one does.
I guess that's a better use of a wish, otherwise you have to wait till next year to then wish for that wish that you wish for. I'll get back to looking for that tooth.
So, Doctor,
Yes.
you're saying that this tooth was in Gum's mouth?
At some point, yes.
And is it the right shape for my mouth?
It's the only one I have, so.
Do I look funny? Do the troops look out of order?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Because like you have one private that just took a left while everyone else took a right.
Oh, no. But there's something kind of intimate, isn't there, about having another man's tooth in your mouth? Because they say that the mouth is just a heart on your face. Dr. Rutherford,
Yes.
how is it that such an accomplished man as yourself has never gotten married?
I've dedicated myself to my craft.
But don't you get lonely at times, Dr. Rutherford?
I get by.
You get by.
I get by.
What does that mean?
I've said too much.
Dr. Rutherford, who am I gonna tell a lonely woman who stares at her own face in a broken mirror? So Victoria says.
You have a broken mirror?
That's beside the point. What do you do to get by? Do you have any advice?
It's not much of a what, than a who. I didn't give you enough local anesthesia.
Well,
You're talking too much right now.
are you and that nasty woman getting by?
It'd be unprofessional.
Absolutely, that would be why I'd have to go to another dental doctor if we had one.
There isn't one. Yeah.
Why?
I am responsible for the health of this town.
Why, if she's getting by, you'd think she'd be a little nicer. I always assumed she was so mean because her needs weren't being met.
She must just only be mean to you.
Well, that's true. Oh, Dr. Rutherford. Am I gonna attract Gum with his own tooth in my mouth?
Gum eats rocks. You'll probably be enough for him.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go get some rocks to bring to the dance.
Oh, Victoria! Victoria, oh,
I've been here for a while. I just wanted to watch you look.
no, it's so serious. Listen, you remember that time I caught you and Dr. Rutherford checking for cavities with your tongues?
No.
You said you owed me for my discretion.
I don't want the town to know that I'm an experienced woman and only 24.
Of course. Yes, of course, 24. Yes. I'm on your side. I'm cashing in on that favor.
All right. What can I do you for?
I have a wish tonight, and in order for that wish to come true, I want to be the best person I can be. So, you know Adelaide the best. You're always so mean to her, so don't let her know that I came to you. But my papa always said, your enemy knows you best. So, I'm going into battle tonight, and I need to know how to win her mouth and her heart.
Her mouth and her heart?
Yes, it's hypothetically, you know, if I were a man, because I'm feeding this information to a man, and not for myself, I'm asking for a friend.
You want to know how to woo Adelaide?
Yes. Do you know? Please tell me you do.
Well, I would tell her that her mustache doesn't bother you. That you actually like facial hair on an old hag. I would tell her that it's alright. That her teeth look rotten like they probably were George Washington's one time. I would tell her, honestly, I would just be as mean to her as possible because that woman just keeps coming around even though I make it clear I do not want to be around her and I will do anything, including sleep with gum, to ruin her life.
You're sleeping with gum?
No, I would do it. But I haven't. For I am a self-respecting woman.
It seems as if I'm owed another favor, Victoria. I'm so discreet. Now tell me plainly, I know you hate her. Why do you hate her anyways? The whole town's just seen you two at each other's throats this whole time. I remember you two used to be friends. We all went to school together.
No, we did not. I'm much younger than
Yes,
you.
of course. When I was at school, peering at the grades, much younger than I saw that you two were friends. Just go with me on this.
Our families were close.
Well, then why aren't you close still? You can tell me. Discreet.
She did an unthinkable thing. I know what my wish is tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to wish for true love finally.
That was a pivot. All right. Sure. I'm just gonna drop the juiciest gossip on me. And then, but true love, it's in the air. Well,
Solstice is the perfect night for true love. Maybe one of my suitors will finally propose.
one of your many suitors.
Now you're laughing.
No, I'm just thinking of
Hell yeah.
Do you think that my mouth smells like a bathroom? Don't get too close. I just meant in general. Have you noticed?
No, I believe whenever I see your mouth, I'm thinking, my God, is she truly saying that out loud? Probably the only thing.
Well, they say that the mouth is the heart of the face.
Yes. People have been telling me that all day today. It's been a weird day.
It's a solstice.
Yeah.
It's a solstice idiom.
It's the darkest day, you're right. Well, I suppose I got what I came for.
Just be mean to her.
I'm not going to
She
do
loves
that.
the mean. Also, put her in an ugly hat. And wear your ugliest hat.
But not this one, because this one is good.
That one would do. I'll see
Okay.
you in the morning.
All right, Dr. Rutherford, I'm done decorating the office for the party. I couldn't find any garlands, so I just draped dental floss all over the place.
Wasn't Victoria supposed to be a part of this?
She was, but then she said she had better things to do. I asked her what, and she just said, and walked away. I don't think she respects me.
No, not many people do go.
Thank you, sir.
So sorry, everyone. The decorations are finally ready. Oh, there's floss all over the store.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Thank you.
Garland, go ahead and add that to the floss. Doctor,
Yes.
would you like to put some ornaments on the walls?
Sure.
These are mighty big balls, don't you think?
Quite voluptuous.
I'll set them out. Oh, Gum,
Oh, yes, Miss Victoria.
I think maybe you might need to lift me on up so that we can reach the ceiling for this extra popcorn strands I got.
All right now.
Alright, you'll just have to... Should we get a chair?
They're probably the
I
same.
was just gonna pick you up, but that makes a lot more sense.
We'll get a chair and then you can hold me by the waist and make sure I do not
It
fall.
kind of sounds like you're doing all the work here.
Help me on up, honey. Alright, now hold on tight to my waist.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, thank you. Feel free to wrap around if you want so that I don't fall. I don't feel secure. Gum!
Yeah, of course.
Gum.
Well, it's funny. If someone were looking at it, they'd almost think that this is romantic.
Gum.
No, it's called security.
Gum.
that's right.
Adelaide's here.
It's Adelaide.
Oh my god!
Oh, Dr. Rutherford, can you take this tooth out of my mouth? I don't want any part of his mouth in my mouth. I had your tooth in my hole.
I can see all the way from here, and that's why your mouth just looked lovelier than ever.
How could you, Gum? Holding tight to her midsection.
I'm just helping Victoria follow the proper safety protocols that we have set here in this dental office.
Go ahead and move over a little bit so I can keep going.
Okay.
Alright, however you want to do that.
Okay.
Alright.
You seem to be enjoying it too much.
There,
Thank you.
I just enjoy following proper safety
Dr.
protocols.
Rutherford,
It's part of my
Dr. Rutherford.
personality.
Get over here and help me. This floss needs adjusting. Doctor, oh no, I'm falling.
No,
Oh, it's so strong, Dr. Rutherford. Oh, look at this floss.
Adelaide, I'm paying just to watch, despite the fact how I love watching the following the proper safety protocol.
Oh no, is there a rat? Oh no! What's going on?
A rat?
Oh, Chaz, what's going on?
I was just putting popcorn on the ceiling and Adelaide got on up there and ended up hurting Gum's feelings and not mine.
And I'm not allowed to put the popcorn on the ceiling on account of the fact that I would just eat it.
Let's move on back, Gum.
Can we all just step down real quick?
No, I wanted to go backwards.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know about this. Alright. You fall. Oh, I'm sure you do hope that I fall.
And all your teeth fall out in your dirty mouth.
Yeah, I hope. I'm sure. I'm sure that you like that. Just the way that you liked sleeping with my daddy. I knew that was coming and I moved out of the way. Because you're a coward. You're a coward. You never owned up to sleeping with my daddy and ruining my parents' marriage.
You caught a bad moment. We weren't actually sleeping together. It just looked like that.
He was doing something with his privates to the heart of your face.
That sleeping together.
I would say so. My mother would say so. This is what she did.
Far be it for me to judge, but shouldn't we be mad at the dad in this situation?
I don't know what to say, Albert.
Just gonna put that out there.
My daddy was a perfect angel.
Oh, of course he wasn't. Look at you.
Look at me. Look at that hat you've got on your
It's
head.
beautiful.
Her hat is gorgeous.
Oh!
I reached.
How dare you?
Get me closer.
Don't be back.
Oh no! It's almost midnight.
Quick, you have to make a wish.
Victoria, I'm not going to move you back any further because you insulted the hat that I picked out and you hurt the woman that I love, even though apparently she slept with you. I'm learning a lot right now.
You and I both, Gum.
Gum, You love me?
Of course I love you. And that's why I'm so happy to hold up. I need to let her down. It's proper safety protocol. And now I will never touch her again.
Why not? Oh, how dare you touch my man that loves me? So, I'll put your tooth in my mouth and I want to put your ring on my finger if you have one for me.
I don't, but I have some rocks.
It's 12:01.
Gum is in love with every woman in this town. He compliments us all. You should hear what he says to Alberta.
I don't want to be a part of this. I'm into women. I don't know if I've been subtle enough with that. Marry me, please.
Well, I've got another man's tooth in my mouth.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I brought a rock.
That's fair. Who likes my hat?
All I wanted this solstice was true love.
You're not getting it, Victoria.
Gerald?
That's his first name.
And thus was the tale of the voluptuous toothbrush.
You were a voluptuous audience. We have been Belle Reve, and that was our fully rehearsed play, The Voluptuous Toothbrush. Please, go check in with the bar, come back, there are more shows at 9 p.m. And if you're headed home, thank you, get home safe, and good night.